So today we're going to make a 10 ml blend for stress relief. We've chosen bergamot as a top note, lavender as a middle note, and frankincense as a base note. So we're going to mix that with 10 ml of sweet almond. So using your measuring jug, apply 10 ml of sweet almond. And we're going to go with a 3% blend, which is 6 drops. So we're going to do 2 drops of bergamot, 2 drops of lavender, and 2 drops of frankincense. Now before you blend your oils for your clients, it's a good idea, as long as your lids are labelled, to open all 3 bottles, just briefly, put the 3 bottles together and allow the client to smell the blend as it is before you blend it, just to make sure that they're happy with that smell before you've blended. Don't leave the lids of the bottles off for too long, as some oils will evaporate quickly. So now I'm going to add 2 drops of each oil to the sweet almond. Be careful of some oils because they do come out of the bottle quite quickly, and some are quite thick, so you may find that they might not come through the dropper. If that's the case, then you can open up the dropper and use a pipette. So now I've applied 2 drops of each oil. I can now stir that to mix in the oils. So now I've made my stress relief blend. 10 ml of sweet almond, 2 drops of bergamot, 2 drops of lavender, and 2 drops of frankincense, which makes a 3% blend. I'm now going to pour that into a roller bottle so my client can use it for acupressure points. So using the bottle and a small funnel, place that into the bottle, place the bottle over a bowl just in case you spill any, and then pour your blend in. Now you can place the roller ball on the top and place the lid on, and then label your bottle as instructed. So this blend is for a compress. So you need a bowl of hot or cold water, depending on the reason for the compress. Bruising, you could use hot water. Headaches, you could use cool water. So you also need a flannel, and the blend I've chosen today is for bruising. So I've chosen tea tree for its antiseptic properties, lavender to help with the bruising, and neroli for cell regeneration. Now it's advisable not to drop the oil straight into the water because they could sit on the top of the water and that can cause irritation to the skin. So I'm going to mix them with a small amount of sweet almond oil first. It's not too important the quantities of carrier oil to essential oils, as you are just mixing them for the purpose of adding them to the water. So I'm just going to put 2 drops of each into the sweet almond oil. And then mix those together, and then you can drop that into the water, give that a mix. And then you can rinse your flannel. Ready to place over the area as a compress. So this blend is for a nasal inhaler. So I have the items here, and I've chosen eucalyptus, fennel and ginger, which are all good for colds, flu symptoms. Now for the nasal inhaler, you can apply 10 to 20 drops of oil to the filter. So I'm going to do 12 drops, and that's 4 drops of each. So taking your filter, placing it over the bowl. You can also open up all 3 bottles briefly. Place all 3 bottles together, and then allow the client to smell as such, so they can be happy with that blend before you've blended. Don't leave the bottles off, lids off the bottles for too long, as some oils do evaporate quickly. So I'm going to do 4 drops of eucalyptus. So try and apply the drops directly onto the filter. Next, 4 drops of fennel. I'm keeping the end of the filter free of oils so that I can hold it safely. You could also wear gloves to protect your hands if you wish. And then 4 drops of ginger. Now place the filter into the nasal inhaler, apply the cap, and then place the lid on. You can then label the nasal inhaler in the way instructed in your pack.